Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend 2. So here we are, we've pretty much finished with this world. However, there is a thing we can do before we proceed to get Star out of the getting one hit constantly range. That is to finally start eating some meat and evolve her into a baby dragon again. Except this one will actually be the strong one. And Big Eyes, just about any monster in here will actually work, because just about any monster in here is C-class, and if it's not C-class, it is B-class. So there are a couple ways we can go about this. I intend, we can use Kelpies. Kelpies are B-class, but they move us just the right amount to do things a certain way. Also, Kelpies and Griffins, which will actually move us the same amount of space on the monster list, are fairly common in this area, I've found. In my tests. Nobody's dropping meat. Big Eyes, we would need 3 of those. Kelpies and Griffins, we need 4. Other things would be other numbers, but haven't tested it with them. So let's go with the Big Eye. Why not? And this causes us to change into a Big Eye, which honestly is not a terrible monster, but if you can get back to Baby Dragon, it is much better. You get some decent stats. You get Gaze, Warning, and Quake, or Strength against Quake. So you don't get a lot of use. Utility is the word I'm trying to say there. You don't get a lot of it. We get a second piece of Big Eye meat soon, I hope. Moth won't help us, I don't think. So I won't even bother looking until I actually see the meat drop. But since we picked up one Big Eye, let's just try and get 2 more Big Eyes. Let's avoid the Raven meat, because that puts us on a path where we need another Raven, and I almost never see those multiple times. Of course, if I turn down its meat, we will see nothing but Ravens. Watch that happen. Come on, Big Eyes. We needs the Big Eyes. Griffin, if we'd run into you faster, I'd be looking for your meat, but no. Just a fun fact, if you eat the same monster meat over and over, you will cycle back into whatever monster you started as eventually. But when you start eating different monster meats, that moves you up and down the scale in different amounts. Now, if we were in the other area, I would have just tried to get 2 Maple Man meats. That would have the same effect. You're taunting me now. Come on, meat. Be like Arby's. Give us the meat. There's no meat there. You're a disappointment. Okay. Meat? Are you full of juicy, tender meat for my monster? You are not. Why were you not full of juicy, delicious meat? There was also a slight hiccup there with the recording. Sure, you're giving me the wrong meat. But come on, man. This should be Arby's. You should have the meats. Do people remember that ever? There's one. And now that turns us into Sprite. A Sprite is actually a fairly decent monster. Its power is kind of falling off by this point in the game, but we get Sleep, Thunder, Cure, Immunity to Quake, and some pretty decent stats. Not perfect stats, mind you, but decent. But we can still do better. And keep Star close to what she's intended to be. Side note, if I'd picked Kelpie for this, we would be done. I am the fool. Let's equip this. Come on, finish out this little sidetrack. I know it hasn't been very long, but still. Let's put Thunder, why not? I don't know if you'll get to use it, but probably not. No meat. I wants the meats. The meats are tasty. Honestly, what type of meat do you actually get off of a big eye? Where is the meat in a big eye? I want you guys to contemplate that one. I don't specifically want you to share it in the comments or anything, just think about that. Just think about the fact that we are getting meat off of an eyeball and bundle of nerves. I want everybody to think about that. Come on, meat. I just need you to give me meat, and we can end this senseless slaughter. The slaughter continues. From now on, I might actually just have to pay attention. Because I've been just avoiding meat like the plague. From now on, I just have to pay attention and see what enemies we run into just as we play the game, and that might actually afford me the opportunity to get better monsters naturally rather than through a grind session like this one. This is my penance, although it is filling up my pockets with gold quite nicely. I mean, that's a decent chunk of money. No gold, even though I should have preserved the meats. I'm just saying. Aww. But with the sightings of the Kelpie, that means we are starting to get the second tier of monsters. Rank B that the Kelpie might be. It is the second stage up. The first stage is the Silver, which means that we should start seeing rank 2 monsters in, well, the other tiers too. Not this world, but the world after. So I will say that if you are going to start evolving your monster, this is not a bad place to do it. Because you are getting C-class monsters. You know, when I tested this out, the big guy gave me like 3 meat, like right away. That's why I picked the big guy. The game hates me right now. Or at least is playing a prank on me. That's probably more likely. Let's just walk around the place, huh? I suppose I could have looked for more woodmen, but... eh. Are you going to end this? Come on. I'm touring the goddamn countryside here for this. Of course, it's going to keep giving me the meats that will not help me. I guess they would help me if I'd pick them first. I'll say that. Wonder if the thing will do to me. Let's just start running, shall we? No, we're not fighting. We will fight the big eyes. Those are the only fights you get from me now. You've disappointed me, game. We only want the big guys and their delicious, juicy meats. Come on. As far as I can tell, it doesn't matter where you're walking at any given point in time. You have an equal opportunity to run into just about any monster. At least equal for whatever their encounter tables are. That Kelpie really wants to fight. We're not giving satisfaction. Please end this. Please have mercy on me. Thank God. Okay. And now Sprite has gone back to Baby Dragon. So Star is once again what she is meant to be. Has a decent chunk of hit points. Has 20 to mid 20 for all stats. Has Nail, has Tusk, and has Flame. And immunity to Quake. So, there we go. We have finally hit the point. Yep, we're done. Okay. Just checking. We have finally hit the point where the monster gets, well, what the monster gets to turn into the baby dragon again. Out of my way, Pebble. I need to go back and buy some more long swords. But other than that, yeah, this took 14 goddamn minutes. Oh, well. At least now you have kind of an idea of what I go through on a regular basis. Grinding up. This takes time, folks. It ain't fast. But I do it just to speed things along in the main Let's Play. Go figure. So anyway, hopefully you were not bored too stiff from this one. When we come back, we will resume the game. I will have long swords again. I will sell off most of the stuff in my inventory that I'm never actually going to use because it's too strong and I don't need it, and I could get money for it, which will pay for things later. But you know how that works by now. Anyway, until next time, take care everyone. See you later.